All right, we are back with Jane Lynch and Kate Mara. Jane stars on The Weakest Link Mondays at 10. On NBC, you can see Kate in A Teacher, available now on FX and Hulu. My God, I was just looking through these questions during before we started, and I forgot, Kate, there's a question here wanting to know your fondest memory of working with Heath Ledger, and I completely forgot that you played his daughter in Brokeback Mountain, and I look at your face and it hits me like that. How old were you?
I was 19,
Wow.
but he was only a few years older than me. Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Wow.
But he was the sweetest thing. He was, that whole experience was really amazing. And he, even though he was only a couple years older, he really took me under his wing because I hadn't worked that much. So it was, really special.
Wow, you were great in that film, and that's probably my top 3 favorite movies of all time. I mean, it's just,
yeah, me too.
That is such a heartbreaking scene when you go to his trailer and you're getting married and the conversation. It's just, it's so sad.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. And when I auditioned for that, I was auditioning just to play that age, because I think my character is 19 at that point. But then Ang Lee decided that he would just use me to play, I think she's like 14 or something earlier on. So he added a couple of those scenes as well. And it was just so, I was like, this is never going to work. Like, we're only, I don't know, 5 years apart or something. But Heath was so amazing, and he made it work.
Wow, it really did work. Jane, Emily O wants to know the latest on Marvelous Mrs. Maisel season 4. Any ideas?
I don't know what's going to happen like within the show, but I do know what's going to happen, which is great because we didn't know for the longest time when it was going to happen. And it looks, like the season 4 will start in the new year. And I would imagine, and I'm pulling this right out of my butt when I say this, but it'll come out like maybe in the spring or the summer.
Okay, good. I'm down for that. Kate, Joey I wants to know who you see going all the way this year in the Super Bowl. Think the Steelers are going to do it?
Yeah, I think the Steelers. Yeah, I don't know who's going to play them. I don't really care who they play, but I think so. I think the Steelers are killing it.
Did you? I mean, it's the family thing, but were you always a huge football fan?
Yeah, I really was. I mean, as a little kid, because we were going to games when we were like 2 years old, or something crazy.
Right.
So, when I was really young, it was more about the candy that we were able to eat in the box and like playing with my cousins. But then it became, something that I could really bond with my dad and my brothers over. So it just it became, now I'm very, very passionate about the game itself. But
it's always about the candy.
It took different forms.
Always about the candy. Jane, do you have a favorite Sue Sylvester burn?
Yeah, she said something about, she got really mad at the people who bought her house. So she put salt in the backyard so nothing would grow there for 100 years.
I love it.
Because they made her pay their closing costs.
Right. I want to thank Jane Lynch and Kate Mara. Everybody watch The Weakest Link and A Teacher. Available now on FX and Hulu. For more, click around BravoTV.com. Thanks, audience. Thanks, guys.